Okay, so let's look at this. Donald Trump. I want to do what do the next 2 years look like for him? Do we see his resignation? Does he make it all the way to the end of his term? Because so much is changing. I'm doing a different kind of reading right now. Or a different reading. I just want to start here. So what does his 2 years look like? What do the next 2 years look like for Donald Trump? So let's do the situation. That's the situation. This is the influence of that situation. That is the positive. What affects the situation positively? This is what affects it negatively. That's the outcome. Let's start with the situation. The star. There is hope. This could also literally be the star, the person who is the center of attention. The influence. The moon. Secrets being revealed. Everything's coming out. What's positive? You are prepared, and that preparation is off the ground, so you have the ability to fight back. What is negative? The stress, worry, and anxiety. The human toll that it will take on you, and the fact that it is shining a light upon all your crap. In the next 2 years, what is your outcome? Wishful thinking and desire. So, in the next 2 years, there is some wishful thinking, some abundance. This is telling me more money than anything. I think what may happen, you being the center, is people will start to see that you are not being vindicated by all these reports. And the money will pour in from the supporters. The money will pour in from the donors because they want you to be president so that way you can be protected. Because I don't think the way things are going now, they're going to indict you being a sitting president. So you just may make it to 2020, which would be your wish. Because the White House keeps you out of the courthouse, and the courthouse leads to the jailhouse. So what I wanted to do, that thing that's shedding the light, I want to do let's do the 16 cards here, and see, no, we'll do the whole thing. We'll do 2 big readings, or 2 big spreads. What's going to get to you? Is it going to be Michael Cohen? Michael Cohen's got a lot on you. Is it going to be Stormy Daniels and Michael Avenatti? Is it going to be Letitia James? Is it going to be Robert Mueller? Is it going to be your health? Is it going to be Vladimir Putin? Who is it going to be? And I really do not hope it is Vladimir, because that sets a very bad precedent that a foreign power could assassinate our president. So that is not something we want. So let's start here. What's going to shine the most damning evidence on Donald Trump? He didn't know how to make money well. But he knew how to make enemies very well. Well, at least you knew how to do something. So, old Donnie, what's going to get to you? Or is it going to be your money laundering, collusion, Russia? Thrown out in the cold, being shunned, hardship. Because even if they don't get you out before 2020, they're going to get you, period. I mean, you're not going to be reelected, so there is no plan for that. There's the Fool. So what is going to be the most damning thing to Donald Trump? There is the Five of Pentacles and the Fool. So being shunned, hardship, and lack of planning. The Eight of Swords, bound. So what's happening now is the buildup. It's not answering us directly. This is the buildup. This is why I'm doing the whole big reading now, because there is a lot that's about to be, in these cards we got here, there's a lot it's about to say. So let's be patient. The King of Wands. King of Wands in my deck is Robert Mueller. The Leo, fire sign man of action. The Six of Cups. There is the past. His past does bind him because it's full of garbage. And then his associations. The relationships. And then there's the King of Cups. Now, I get him in Trump readings, and sometimes this does not feel like Trump. Trump has water in his chart, but this is somebody else. That feels like, I don't know what Adam Schiff's sign is, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but there's a, I don't know if he's a water sign, but there's a water sign man that also comes against him. The Nine of Pentacles. This is luxury and money, but not small money, but big money. And the Ten of Swords, that is defeat. Then the Eight of Cups, that is walking away. So you have the hardship and the Fool. That is the lack of planning and things going awry. Then after that, you have the being bound and trapped. Right after that is Robert Mueller. Right after that is your past and your relationships in the future. And then there's the King of Cups. That is someone you also fear. And I think that might be Adam Schiff, because many people see him as a compassionate person, which the King of Cups embodies. So there's the Nine of Pentacles. He is looking into your money. So that probably is Adam Schiff. There is defeat, sorrow, and regret with the Eight of Cups as well. So this one is greed, desire, and wishes. Then you have the Emperor. What's going to be the most damning thing to you? This is the Emperor in my deck is Vladimir Putin. Then Justice. Right after him. Right after that is the Magician. The tricks and the illusions. And then your job. Because that's where you got it from. Was Vladimir Putin. And his efforts in our election. Right under him is the Lover's card. Right under Justice is the Confusion card. So there's an investigation because we're not quite sure what the heck just happened. They figured it out because there's the sun. That's under your illusions. So illumination is on the way. Then that causes defense. Now, you are in a position to defend because you are the president. They won't indict you because you are the president. Underneath Russia and the Lovers is the Six of Pentacles. Next to the Six of Pentacles, this is the card of sharing. Time, information is the Nine of Wands, being battle-worn and battle-weary. That's under your confusion, under the Justice. Right next to the battle-weary is the Page of Cups. This is emotions. Right next to that is offers. So, your connections. And then there's the Hermit. Isolation. Anxiety with the Nine of Swords. Completion. And then a painful transition with the Six of Swords. So, what is going to be the most damning thing to you? I won't go back through all of these because it's literally everything. 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 That's what's going to be the most damning thing to you. There is no one thing. So you get Michael Cohen, the one who casted the illusions, the one who lied for you. You get Stormy Daniels and your cover-up. You get your connections here and overseas. You get your Russia ties. You get the corruption in your administration and the things that you have done while in office, violating the emoluments clause. I think they let you do that so they can build a case. Your past, all of your corruption, all your dealings in the past are also coming back up. The Mueller report. It may not be a nail in the coffin, but it is the coffin itself. And then your money, how you got it and where it is. Everything. That's what's going to be the most damning thing to you your whole freaking life. Donald Trump. We'll pull one more card for you. My one more card is always called the Tarot's Advice. What does this deck have to say to you? Five of Swords. Win at all cost, deceit and defeat. You're going to lose this one, sir. You've already lost.